No way! Hi. Fucking violence, baby. Woo! Alright. Let's get a move on, shall we?
Quit dawdling and buy something. Stay out of trouble now.
Alright, it's not by you. Where is the bat house? What?
Heading in?
That's the stuff.
This might be a little too toasty.
I feel good as new.
You look nice and refreshed.
Get a riverside, motherfucker.
Off we go.
What'll it be?
Oh, shut up, man.
Come again.
Then let's head over.
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more.
How about some nice cold ice cream? Hello. Thanks for shopping.
The inebriating world of show business.
How about some popcorn? Hey there. What'll it be?
Oh, this is new.
See ya.
Not what I actually came here for, but this is what I came here for.
Thank you.
What? Oh, I got some achievements. Okay, now that we've done that, go back to Old Town.
Let's do this.
That's all the collectibles, I think.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hey!
Ask me anything. Really.
Okay, what we got? What we got? Action 2, Cast 2, Stellarverse. Ooh, it's really nice. That's just all arts, right? Oh, time art, sorry, I'm blind. Got Impede 2 as well, and Mind 2. Mind 2 Mind! Oh, I definitely want a Mind 2. Definitely want some form of Impede 2.
Hope to see.
I'll give Van an Impede 2. Arc Feather, that's what we want. So we want another Mirage in here. Preferably not that. Who's got that on? Give me that shit. So I think it's oh, it's weapon only. Fuck. Okay. Well, I guess I have to put mine 2 on then. That's all we really got at the moment. Sorry, Fairy, you can have that back. No way, it's Bast. How you doing, mate? The A was to test where the chat box was going to go, so ignore that.
You again. Need something fixed? Hope to...
Good, good. Increase all parameters when starting a command battle while near death. That sounds terrible. Chance of stealing targets 80 bonus when attacking. It sounds kind of cool, but okay. A cast 2
See you
would be
again.
nice.
Ask me anything.
A
Really?
nice? What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Cast 2. Could do with a defense 2. Could do with a HP 2.
Come again.
Maybe we can get her an action 2 as well. Although, if we give her a if we give her a defend 2, or is that shield only? Oh, she has defense 2. Okay, let's get her an action 2. Because then she
need
can have
something
the
fixed?
thing that Van's got.
Hope to...
Fatal Lance. And then down here. HP 2, I guess. Want evade 2? No, but we can get one. Alright. HP 2 for you. Defense 2 for you. So we could do with a hit 2, action 2, evade 2.
See you... need something fixed? Hope to...
Oh, fuck that, we'll give it to Van. Fuck this guy. This guy's a loser. Oh, we need to swap those around, right? Or is that giving... Oh no, that's giving us more. I'm dumb. Alright, you've got everything you could have right now. So we need another hit 2, another MP 2. And I think everyone is good.
See, ask me anything. Really. Come again.
Alright, so everyone should be fully kitted out now.
If you want.
It's me!
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want?
Aye, do you know what you want?
I hope to see you again.
Then let's head over.
I'll be honest, I forgot. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You know?
I take pride in all my merch.
There's nothing new here.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
Art, damage, accuracy. Is
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
foregore? What did you foregore, mate? Oh.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I think that's fine. We're not going to be doing much evading with these guys anyway.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I'm gonna get this for Van so he does more crit. Because he's the crit boy.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
That's alright, bruv.
I'll get more good stuff in stock. I take pride in all my merch. Fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
Oh, fuck off! Whoa! How do I do the thing to do? Here.
What? You expecting thanks?
No one asked.
Let's do this.
Hello. Thank you for your visit today.
Which one have I got? I wonder if it will let me see. Sober Curious is the one I have.
Hello. Showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Golden
If
Blood.
you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
And yes, obviously. And Ferry.
We have merchandise for
Sure. Get the harem going. because fuck Aaron. Zoe is a spy who works for the intelligence agency known as Gambit. She, along with her new partner Rick, are tasked with infiltrating a pharmaceutical company to steal their design documents for a deadly virus. After accomplishing their objectives, Zoe hurriedly puts her escape plan into motion. However, Rick has plans of his own, and those plans entail betrayal! Rick snatches the documents for himself and backs Zoe into a corner. Or so it appeared. Little did Rick know, Zoe is a secret weapon, a hidden power that allows her to turn the tables on him.
Nice try, Rick. I'll admit, you nearly had me there for a second.
What kind of monster are you, lady? How'd you recover from...
Oh. Huh. And here I thought you were nothing more than a myth. Oh, how very wrong I was. That's quite a dirty little secret to keep from your own partner, Zoe. Or should I call you Agent Golden Blood?
Can't blame a girl for keeping a few secrets. And I don't believe you have any room to complain. But I do believe this is farewell, Rick. You and I made a perfect team. And you made for the perfect arm candy. Thanks for keeping those prying eyes away from me.
Damn you, Zoe!
And if you ever get another chance at life, remember this. Never underestimate a woman, or you'll get burned.
Oh, that scene where Zoe gets cornered by Rick always gets my heart racing every time I see it. Deep down, I have to wonder if she really felt hurt by his whole betrayal. First time I saw her, I didn't really pick up on anything like that, but this time around I felt like she was. That's one of the best parts of watching movies. When you go back and rewatch them, you notice little things like that you didn't do before. I totally get that now. Made it even more fun to watch. Thanks for bringing me, man. I love Golden Blood. It never gets old. I wish I could have Zoe's combat suit. It's so, what's the word, mature, but so practical at the same time. Bit young to be wanting it for one of those reasons, don't you think? But hey, if you're interested in it so much, it wouldn't surprise me if they put the real suit that was used in the film out on display sometime. Really? That'd be awesome. You gotta tell me if they do. You think they'd let me try it on if I asked? I wouldn't get your hopes up about that. You're 13. Now watch another film. Oh, okay.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Just checking. Alright, let's go to Salem District.
Off we go.
Yay!
All right, time to hunt down that good old bulletin board.
Not yet, Van. You need to go to the shops first.
So in love with this
Welcome to Erland, sir. We have full confidence in our products.
Oh fuck, there's even better stuff here. Shit. Oh no, that's worse. So we're buying 2 of them for the boys. But that is better for every single person. Van red hair. I'm never ever gonna use it, but you know. I thought I just bought 4 of the things. Oh fuck, is it men only? Dun, 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 dun. Did it say men only? Oh, right. Shit.
We await your next visit.
Oh, useful health. That's... Oh dear.
That was amazing. Thank you.
That's right.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Sit.
Thanks.
All right. Gonna eat something? Hey, welcome.
Alright, bro.
Thanks, pal.
Oh, that's alright, bro.
Do you need something?
That, and that, and that.
Please come again.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Ooh. Nice. Where is... Where's the police department? Is it this? Maybe it's the big building over there? Yeah.
That policeman looks so cool.
Well,
Where the fuck am I? Help! Okay. That might be all the shopping? Bulletin board.
all right.
QA testing. Still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. Oh, this job looks interesting. They want us to test some kind of mystery solving game. Man, can't I get a normal request for once? And why the hell do they need Spriggan for it? The full body part does have me curious though. Sounds like fun. I mean, fair. Guess it wouldn't hurt to at least read the pamphlet they gave us. Let's see here. Princess in peril. Save the kingdom's fair maiden. The hell? Kingdom of Edith in chaos, for its fair princess has been kidnapped. Edith calls upon you, O gallant knight, to save her from those villains. Collect the 3 keys and free the princess from her hidden prison. Wow, they really went all in on the setup. We're citizens of the Kingdom of Edith, off to rescue a princess. Sounds kind of fun. Sounds harmless enough. Oh, I think this card here is our first clue. The first key lies hidden within the seating district. Seek the Mistress Taylor on the cutting edge of fashion. Well, that's pretty specific. Helps us narrow it down. Guess if we ain't got anything better to do, we can go give this a look.
Time to start working.
If I see Blue Blanc's name... Blue Blanc? If I see Blue Blanc's name anywhere, I swear to God.
Then let's head over.
Did you see?
There's a new movie! Did you see, Bast? A new movie! Sense not gone. I'll check the next board. Oops.
Then let's head over.
Well, where'd you next?
Oh, whoops. We've got to take care of at least 2 jobs today. Let's get them done. Forgot I was just skipping through text that was actually important to read.
Let's do this.
How about some popcorn, huh?
Huh? Here she is. Excuse me, are you Amy? We're from Markwide Solutions. Did you need our help with something? Oh, yes I do. Thank you guys for coming. Can't believe you're actually real. Not to be rude, but do you mind if I get straight to the business and explain what I need? Not at all. Let's get down to it. Basically, you want us to search for your missing boyfriend, right? Can you tell us about what happened leading up to his disappearance? Sure. So my boyfriend's name is Mark. We've been going out for 4 years now. Things have been great between us, except he's in a gang. They've had him do shady jobs and all kinds of bad things since he joined from what I could tell. That's why when I knew he was missing, I couldn't turn to the police. And that's why he turned to us. That makes sense. Yes, exactly. But I should make something clear about Mark. He might be in a gang, but deep down he's such a reasonable, honest guy. Really? Once we started dating, he promised me he would get his act together and change his ways. I was even thinking about marrying him in the future. Then a month ago, he told me he was finally going to leave the gang for good. That's the last I ever heard from him. I haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. So he vanished right as he was about to pull out, huh? That's some timing. Any number of things could have happened, but it all definitely raised some eyebrows. You know the name of the gang he belongs to by any chance? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Desire or something along those lines. That's all I really know. He never went into any more detail beyond the name when we talked. Have you heard of them, Van? Oh yeah, I've heard that name come up here and there recently. Can't say I know all that much about them myself though. If we decide to search for this guy, we'll have to see what we can learn about him first. I tried as much as I could to look into it, but I couldn't figure out where Mark went. You guys are the only hope I have now. Please, is there any way you could possibly help? Yeah, sure. Sure, I don't see why not. Consider us on board. Oh, thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Don't get hanging us just yet, we haven't even gotten started. Let's review what we know and then figure out our plan of attack. Basically, our man Mark was determined to get out of Desire so he could live clean. But after making the intention clear, he's been incommunicado for a month, which brings us to today. Given what we know, it's entirely possible he ran into some kind of trouble once he actually tried to leave. If we could find someone who knows about the gang, it might be a good idea to ask if they have any idea what happened. How does that sound, Bam? You read my mind. I think I know just the person we should hit up. If we're talking about a gangster here, then chances are good he's had his fair share of weapons business to take care of from time to time. Might want to stop by the gun shop in the department store over on State Street and have a talk with the shopkeeper. Wow, you guys are already so on top of things. I'm so glad I decided to reach out to you. Well, thanks for helping me find Mark. I'll leave it in your capable hands to figure out things now. You can always count on us professionals. We'll contact you again once we have more information about him. Till then, sit tight.
Time to start working.
Let's do this. Can we talk?
Welcome. Oh, Frank Van. What can I do for you today? I'm here on a job. I want to ask you a question. You ever heard of a delinquent group going by the name Desire? Oh yeah, nasty bunch, a lot of them. I ain't got a lick of scruples. They'll even take jobs from me. Violence, blackmail, you name it. Their leader's supposed to be pretty smart too. Got it. Sounds like a load of trouble, to be honest. That leader and one of his goons came here about a month ago. Bought 2 large caliber orbital guns and left. I don't know, I'm not selling our goods to folks like those, but business is business. A month ago? You don't happen to know the name of the person accompanying that lead? Think I do? Mark, if memory serves me well. Jackpot. Finally found him. Anything else you can recall? Remember him talking about Mark taking on this big job so he could split from the team? Guns they got were the real deal. Heavy stuff. Bigger and meaner than anything a common gangster should be hauling around. Mark was a ball of nerves and I handed them to him. So we're dealing with a gangster taking on a big enough job that he needs to bust out the big guns for it, or so he could leave them. Just hearing that is very ominous. That's all I remember. If you need any more info on Mark, maybe get it straight from the horse's mouth and just ask someone from Desire directly. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Can you point me at someone in particular? Sure can. You know Eddie, the son of the Newbury General Store's owner? He's part of that gang. Oh, right. Heard he was going through a bit of a rebellious phase lately. I didn't think he'd end up joining Desire. I don't know where he is right now, though. Well, Newbury's as good a place to start as any. We're off to Old Town, though. Thanks for the help. Don't mention it. Actually, I have something else for you. Heard this story through the OpenNet recently. Took a while to reach my ears. Something about these Jaeger Corps that got wiped out right in the outskirts of Baum. You heard about it? That's not a name you hear often. Baum's up in the northeast, right? First I've heard of it. How come you're telling us this? Rumour has it that those Jaeger Corps were hired by someone outside the country. Most people speculate the carnage might have been A's doing. It's got potential to mess with my weapon supply routes, so I was hoping you'd heard something. Afraid not, sorry, but I'll keep you in the know if I do hear anything. Might be something to keep in mind. I'll be on my way now. A mirage. Jabberwock arm? What the fuck? Huh. Anyway.
Taking off now.
Oh, why hello.
Oh!
Looking is always free, you know.
You dirty.
Come back for more anytime.
You finally come home and this is how you talk to me? No one asks you how you feel, old hag. Just give me my allowance. Huh? What the hell are you one, old timer? You've been as out of other people's business. Sir, yes sir. Little shit could really use a good roasting, but I am my business.
Let me ask you something.
Come on, it's just 5,000 mirror, you can lend me that much. Call it my wage pal and around the store. Ugh, again with that nonsense? I wouldn't call doing something for a few minutes before flaking out helping at all. Sorry to interrupt, I know you're in the middle of something, but do you think we could talk? Oh, sorry man, didn't mean for you to see that. What can I do for you? Back off, asshole. Can you see me and the old lady having an important conversation right now? Hey, there's no way to talk to a customer. And what are you gonna do about that? We should try again later. Whoa, chill out, folks. I want to talk to Eddie, actually. Can you give us a sec? What? Me? What do you want? It's him, Raptor. Take your conversation outside. He'll scare away business if he's inside much longer. I've seen you guys around the shop before. What do you want? This is strictly business. We're investigating something for a client. What can you tell us about a guy named Mark? We're all in the same gang as you, right? Desire. That guy? Why should I tell you anything? I don't owe you people. Please, you should really reconsider. We were hired by Mark's girlfriend. She was worried because she hasn't been able to contact him. I'm looking into things for her. Oh, so that's what's going on. Alright. I can see why you'd want to put her mind at ease. It'd suck if they bumped into each other one day and she had no idea what was going on. You just want to talk, yeah? Nothing more? That wasn't hard. Yeah, that's all we need. Whatever you know. Anything else? Well, I don't got much for you. Mark has to be cut loose from the gang a while back. Let him go. Haven't heard much from him since. Been quiet. Wait, you're saying he's already out of the gang? That's right. And I don't think it was out of the blue or nothing. They'd apparently been thinking about it for a while. About a month ago, our boss agreed to let him go, on one condition. Alright, we're getting somewhere. What condition? As I hear it, we've just gotten a big job from Malmata. They had some beef with this other group that's been hiring Jaegers or something. Mark was supposed to infiltrate their base and get some intel on them. That sounds really dangerous. He could get caught by the Jaegers. Not the kind of gig you'd expect to make it back alive from, that's for sure. But he's out now, so something must have gone right, yeah? That's what you heard? Something like that. Looks like the crazy bastard pulled it off. Can't imagine shit was easy though. The Jaegers are in Baum, and that's a long ways away. Baum? Also came up when we visited the gun shop earlier. Pieces keep clicking into place. We ain't sure yet. Got no hard evidence on it. While you're here, can you think of anyone else that might know what's going on with Mark? Yeah, I know a guy. Mark always talked about his childhood friend of his, named Simon, I think? If I'm remembering correctly, Simon's the basketball team captain over at Stephen. Must be nice having a cool friend like that. I'm gonna pull off something real badass one of these days, and then all the senior members will finally want to hang out with me. Then our next stop's Stephen District. Thanks for that. Are you on? Yeah, whatever. Don't go wasting that info, okay?
Taking off now.
So, I haven't seen you guys around here. Yeah, like tryouts. I'm running this street basketball team, see? Got some of the downtown guys here. Kind of sold out lately, so there haven't been many guys to kind of try out. Oh yeah, heard a thing or two about that. Some team from the streets making noise around town. It blew up, didn't it? The street ball thing you started. Oh yeah, it's a real big business now. It's better as an outlet than what we used to do. Now we could leave it all out on court. You got some rough dudes, yeah, but they're pretty chill though. Okay, maybe roughs understand it a bit, but why don't you take a look and see for yourself?
Can we talk?
Heard some b-ball team from Sweden's been making waves lately. This guy looks like the team captain. Hey there, got time for a quick question? Yeah, what's up? We're from Markwide Solutions. We're working on an investigation right now. You know anything about a guy named Mark who hangs around with Desire? Mark, huh? Yeah, I know him. You looking into him? Yeah, we received a request from his girlfriend. She hasn't heard from him in over a month, so she'd like us to find him. Well, I understand you've been buds with him since you were kids. Got any idea what he's been up to lately? Huh. So she ain't heard from him either. I'd kind of been expecting bad news, but man, he really went and screwed himself over, didn't he? Sounds like he knows something about what he's gotten himself into. Care to elaborate? Well, if his girl Amy sent you, then I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I figure you guys know what's best for him, right? So a month ago I got this letter from him, and it's weird because he never does that, ever. He said they gave him a job to sneak into some Jaeger camp outside of Baum City. Why? Dunno. He told me it was some kind of trial. They were going to have him go out there by himself and scout the enemy or something. I don't know. He sent me that message the night before he was supposed to go. You could tell he was shaking when he wrote it. He said, I don't know if I'm coming back from this one, man. He wrote about Amy too. If I don't make it home, tell her I ran off with some other girl. I don't want her grieving for me. Stupid son of a bitch. He didn't want her to grieve. He should have come back alive. Been with him since we were kids and I couldn't help him when he needed it most. Friggin'. Sorry, I need a sec to call off. It hurts, man. No problem, take your time. I think we got the gist of this now. We've got a foreign power that picked up some Jaegers to try and do something about you-know-who. They responded by getting Desire to do some dirty work and rough up that same Jaeger squad for him. and Mark was the unlucky bastard they picked for the job. But then A raided the Jaeger detachment themselves. That lines up with what Eddie said, doesn't it? In that case, Mark may still be alive. We can't rule out that he might have gotten out of there safely. It's possible, yeah, we just don't have enough info to go on as of yet. We should try to find that article Sylvie told us about. What does it say? I'll read it. Headline: Jaeger Corps suddenly gunned down outside Balm City. Balm, I don't fucking know. According to local reports, a Jaeger formation outside Balm City suddenly and violently engaged an unknown aggressor. However, both sides retreated without a trace afterward, leaving little evidence behind. Authority did find the body of a young man not far from the scene of the incident. Oh. Forensic analysis indicated the boy died 1 or 2 days before the incident is thought to have occurred. Authorities are investigating how the boy might have been connected to the battle, but so far they have been unable to identify him. And that's it. They haven't identified him, but with all the evidence we have, well, I guess Mark got the last laugh in the end. Those Jaegers got burned out there. He didn't come back for Amy, and I think that just about closed the case. You know, he did go for some boy in over his head. I guess that's it then. He's gone. Simon, were you listening in on us? Yeah, just that bit at the end. I kinda already knew, but yeah. I like to know for sure as his old friend. Yeah. But do I tell Amy is the thing? I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? Mark made up that lie for you to tell her, right? Yeah, anything to keep her happy, but this is gonna break her heart either way. Do I tell her the truth, or do I honour Mark's last request? We'll think on that for you. Once we look back with her, we'll tell her what we think is right. Thanks, that'll be a weight off my shoulders. I've got to head out. Take care of Amy, yeah? So, what will you tell her? Let me think on that for a bit. Not an easy decision to make. We've got time to think while we head over to her, at least. Right, let me... How do I see the, this is what I want. So we're really close to grey 2. So let's go for grey.
Taking off now.
A droplet of paradise.
Hey, did you see? There's a new... Hey!
That was fast. I didn't expect to see you guys again so soon. Does that mean you found some kind of lead on Mark? It's okay if it's nothing big. I'll take anything you have. I want to know. Val, what should we say? I don't know. Just trying to figure out how to put it. Give me a sec. I can either respect Amy's wishes here and give her the cold hard truth, or I can respect Mark's wishes and cover it up so she doesn't go on mourning him. Either way, she's not getting out of this conversation unscathed. It's up to me to choose how this case ends. I have to decide what's ultimately best to stick with it. We're going to keep the letter and lie to get our grey up. Probably best to respect Mark's wishes and keep it all a secret. Here goes. Well, talked to an info broker we know and had them look into your boyfriend's case. Turns out that he's been seeing a foreign chick who'd been travelling through the country this whole time on a down low. What? Is that true? There's more. The guy was biding his time until he could sneak off with his other lady into the night. And I guess when he finally did? A month ago. If you don't believe me, you can ask his friend Simon. He'll fill you in on what he knows. Simon? I've heard him mention that name before. So he was cheating on me. I always doubted it, but part of me had wondered deep down if that was the case. Having it confirmed like this is a lot. I'm sorry, I feel awful. I shouldn't be crying in front of you two. That's okay, I'm sure it's a difficult thing to process right now. You can cry if you need to. It's hard to watch it like this, but if it's for her own good, I guess it's the best choice we could have made. I'm sorry I have to see all that. I'm okay now. I know you're probably going to roll your eyes at what I'm about to say, but I still can't fully convince myself that Mark would go out and cheat on me. can't stop thinking he must have had some sort of reason he had to disappear on me. The only thing that makes sense. I feel embarrassed even saying that out loud. I must sound totally delusional right now, like I'm just trying to run away from the truth. There ain't nothing wrong with a little healthy skepticism. Can't exactly say our investigations as completely as we like without being able to reach him and get his side of the story either, right? I get it. You're sweet to say that, thank you. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave now. Thanks again, both of you. Take care.
All in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
So it should be grade 2, no? Hey. So now we focus on law for the rest of them. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Riverside, motherfucker.
Then let's head over.
Okay. Bruno! Hey there, old man. You Bruno? Who are you? Spriggan looking for work. I'm with Arcade Solutions. Mind if I talk about the job? The job's exactly as I described in the posting. I'm getting old, so I figured it was about time for me to sort things out before I pass on. I want you to get this thing back to its proper owner. I'm going to do a night map from his pocket. A locket? This photo? This isn't yours, right? That's right. This locket belongs to a stranger. I used to make my living as a thief long ago. I stole this. Just to be clear, I don't do that anymore. Life's taking its turns for me. I've actually heard about you, Bruno. You're a pretty famous thief. Rumour has it no lock had been invented you can break into. Though all the legends are from when you were young, so everyone thought you'd given it up. Guess the rumour is true. Oh, you know me? Could have said so before I bothered explaining then. But whatever, it's been 20 years since I stole this locket. It ain't the kind of thing you'd get good money out of, so I kept it with me instead of selling it. After hearing some rumours about you, Spriggan, I figured it'd be better to see if you can return it for me before I just pitch it in the trash. So, how about it? Will you take on the job? Yeah. Sure, we'll take the job. Obvious question, but do you know where the owner is? I want you to return the locket to the boy in the photograph. Of course, it's been 20 years, so I'm sure he's that much older by now. I suppose he would be in his late 20s by now. Would you happen to know where he is now? How should I know? Finding that out is your job. Can't you even throw me a bone here? I stole it when I was hitting the Maserati Hotel's guest rooms over in Salem. It was quite the event at the time, from what I hear. Hotel staff might know more about it, so try asking them. I should find a member of the hotel staff who might know about the events that took place then. I assume you can handle it from there. Let me know once you've returned it. I'll send over your payment then. There he goes. Guess the next stop is the hotel at Salem. Let's go look into this. Yes!
Well, we're on the clock now.
Then let's head over.
Alright, here's the Maserati. 20 years ago, Bruno stole a locket from a guest staying here. Do I have that right? Let's see if we can talk to someone who was around at that time. Yeah, but you can't just walk up and ask. That'd be a bit suspicious. Best course of action would be finding an employee and sort of working our way toward that slowly. Hey, sorry to interrupt. We're from Arcade Solutions and we're trying to dig up some info on a case that happened here. Do you remember any instances of theft here at the hotel around 20-ish years ago? Theft? Let me think. I've been working here for a while, but I don't remember hearing about anything like that. I see, thank you. We did have a major incident here 20 years ago, but I don't think it's what you're referring to. Oh, what happened? Well, I'd prefer to keep this on the down low, but if it helps with the investigation. 20 years ago, the hotel was attacked by terrorists. A terrorist attack? Never heard of it. And so close to home, too. Yeah, it claimed the life of Senator Taylor and his family. Staff at the time had no idea what to make of it. Some of us thought it was some sort of conspiracy. Man, the whole family just got wiped out like that? Well, we're not 100% sure. The government quickly swooped in and kept all the information under wraps. In truth, we still don't know if there were any survivors among his family. Oh, but now if I think about it, Senator Polanski may know more about the incident. He and Taylor were colleagues, I believe. Alright, thanks. I'll chat him up. So Bruno said he stole someone's locket, but could it have had something to do with the terrorist attack too? Yeah, it's got me suspicious too, but let's do some more digging before we jump to conclusions. Yo, what up? So on the topic of labour laws, can I count on you to address those if and when the Republican Party regains the majority? That's not a promise I can make so easily. The Republican Party has lost much sway in these last 2 years. Our policy going forward will need to wait in the wings, potentially for years, and account for how much strength we have. And even if we do regain the majority, we need to focus first and foremost on strengthening our historical voter base. Not to mention there will be years of Patriot policy to potentially undo. I see. Trade laws, I imagine? Or something else? You don't mean all those laws they rescinded themselves in the handover, do you? Easy, easy. I know exactly what you're hoping to get out of this alliance. The legislation is not too easily rushed. You'll need time both to plan our strategy for retaking the majority and to actually do it. Politics are all about the long term, the big picture. Our decisions always take that into account.
Alrighty.
Yeah, don't embarrass
Let
me.
me ask you something.
Hey there, sorry to butt in. We're from Markwood Solutions and we're digging around for some info on an incident that happened here. Mind if I pull you aside for a sec? I see. Well, yes, I don't mind. May I step away for a bit, Jennifer? Of course, I'll be here enjoying my tea. An incident, you say? What might you be referring to, or what would I know about it? It's about Senator Taylor. That incident 20 years ago. Who told you? I have my sources. I got something to deliver to his next of kin if he's got any. Actually, just to make sure, can you confirm this guy in the photo here is Taylor? It's been an age since I've seen that face. That's him, yeah. So does that mean Bruno wasn't just committing a robbery, he was connected to the terrorist attack too? You might fill us in on what happened that day. Well, if it would help your investigation, I suppose I could tell you what I know. Taylor was a fellow Republican Party member. He and I weren't particularly close, but I respected him as a political ally. He was especially active on the subject of race relations. He had a flair for these passionate, fiery speeches in Parliament. I see. I remember reading that racial tensions were rising at the time due to increasing immigration. That lasted all the way until President Rocksmith helped quell the tensions. Yeah, but right at his highest, he got wiped out just like that. Oh, excuse me. I'll never forget that night. He was staying here for a family vacation. They came into the hotel in the dead of night and gunned him down in his sleep. I heard his son miraculously survived, but both he and his wife were killed. Man, I have no idea. Do you know where the kid is now? I'm afraid I don't, sorry. But he was good friends with a man named Huck, if memory serves. He may be able to help you. Last I heard, he was living in Old Town. His address hasn't changed since then, you can find him there. A Huck living in Old Town, could it be? Yep, our favourite old bathhouse lich, if I had to bet. 50 Mirror says he's at the Loyally right now. Ah, you're appointed. Good, that should make things easier. Best of luck with the investigation. Taylor's son deserves closure on that terrible, terrible day. Alright.
Off we go.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Oh man. Hey there, you folks look pretty good on. What's going on? We're in the middle of investigating a politician for a job. You see... Now I understand. You left no stone unturned, eh? You dug up a lot of stuff meant to stay buried. Anyway, yeah, Taylor and I were good friends. We debate about all sorts of things over drinks, like policies, the administration disparity and such. I've always wondered what this man gets up to here, and I'm even more curious. That's because Huck manages a well-established investment firm. People like that always have connections with the top brass calling. Well, that makes sense. That's okay, I'd rather it stay like that. I prefer how people treat me than when they don't know. Back on track. This guy's son is still alive, yeah? Got any idea where he went? That I do. His name is Roderick. After the attack, I believe he went to live with some relatives in Altair. As for what he's up to these days, I have no clue. Gotcha. Back to look for someone who does then. Actually, one more question while I still got you here. Do you know what happened to the culprit? Culprits, actually. But I do. There were two of them. They went on the run after the fact, but got caught sometime later. Their testimony suggested there had been some friction for a while. They mentioned something about an intruder letting the kid get away, and that they thought someone was sending them out. From what I understand, Roderick's own recollection of what happened is pretty hazy. Curious about this intruder letting the kid escape. If you're right, that's nothing short of a miracle. And maybe... Oh, now that I think about it, I might know somebody who'd have an idea about Roderick's whereabouts these days. You should talk to the editor-in-chief of the Tyrell Times. She was all over that whole case back in the day. Any luck, she might still be keeping up with it. Wouldn't hurt to ask at the very least. Good to know. Hopefully we'll save us the trouble of sniffing out the info ourselves. Thanks, Hug. There you are. I wouldn't say no gratuity. I think some milk gelato will do just fine as thanks after a long soak. Sure thing. I'll remember to hook you up with some later. Suppose our next destination is the Tyrell Times then. Oh man! Oh, fucking hell.
Taking off now.
Right, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. And then we'll carry on. No point in putting on clips, and only be a sec. And I piss and I piss and I piss and I piss. When it comes to the presidential office's activities, I'll leave the negotiations with the Patriot League senators to you. I don't. Shut up!
Can we talk?
Hey there, Chief. You've got an assignment right now I was hoping we could talk to you about if you got a minute. Ah, cried, we meet again. The only good reporter doesn't give up her scoops without good reason. Tell me what brings you here and we'll take it from there. Oh, I think you'll be pretty interested in this one. It's got to do with the terrorism case from a couple of decades ago I'm told you know about. You see, I see someone's done their homework. Definitely earning your keep on the assignment of yours, I see. Alright, I'll bite. I'll tell you what I know. But in exchange, you have to promise to report back on how everything turns out once it's over, I do. Why? Are you going to turn this into an article or something? More or less. Certainly has the makings for a story worth bringing to light. If it turns out I'm wrong, no problem. I'll give it to myself. Works for me. You got yourself a deal. So as it happens, I'm still investigating that case, even if it's never been made public. Partly it's to bring justice for the surviving family, but also to keep the pressure on anti-immigrant groups that would do such a thing. Suffice it to say, I'm well aware of what Roderick's up to these days. You are? What's he doing now? Once he grew up, Roderick became a young entrepreneur. And a promising one at that. He travels around cutting business deals, but he keeps Edith as his home base. I've interviewed him on a number of occasions over the years, not just as a survivor of that case, but also to discuss his business ventures. Sounds like an impressive guy. Must have inherited his dad's ambition to make a difference. I could try to call him on his mobile terminal and arrange a meeting for you if you like. Can't make any promises, but do you want me to try? Sure, I'd appreciate it. Hi Roderick, how are you? This is Editor-in-Chief Sullivan from the Tower Times. I want to ask. You're all set. Luckily for you, he just so happens to be nearby. He said he would wait for you later at the terrace here by the station. Awesome, it worked out perfect then. There's more. There's something else he was hoping you two could do for him in return. He wants you to bring your client, the owner of the locket, with you when you meet him. He wants to meet Bruno? I suppose that's a perfectly reasonable thing to ask, though I don't know if he'll agree to it. We won't know for sure until we ask him. We'll bring it up when we give him our progress report. Fingers crossed. Good luck, Spriggan. Make sure to come and talk to me once everything's over. Yeah, I will. A deal's a deal. Alright, let's ring the guy up and get the show on the road. Hey, this is Van Arkwright from Arkwright Solutions. I want to ask. Great, see you then. What did he say? Didn't say much. For now, we were just linking up at the Riverside Bridge. We'll fill him in on everything once we meet him in person. Okay, well I'm ready when you are.
Let's do this. I was hoping to hear from you, Spriggan, but I figured it wouldn't be until you returned from the locket. What's this about? First off, I want to make sure we're on the same page. Let me give you a progress report on our investigation. Alright then, let's hear it. I explained what they learned about the terrorist attack on the Maserati Hotel. Finally, they told Bruno they managed to get in contact with Senator Taylor's son, Roderick. Well, you certainly picked up the trail quick. You said you robbed the hotel, but there's photos of 2 of the terrorist attack victims. Thought you might have been the terrorists behind the attack, but I've changed my mind since. My guess is you just did exactly what you said, robbed the hotel. Just so happened that you were in the middle of it when the place was hit by the terrorists, yeah? Those kinds of coincidences only occur in stories. But that ridiculous scenario is exactly what happened that day. It's the only thing that seemed plausible. So the person that intervened and saved Roderick's life at the time would have been... You make it sound more honourable than it was. I wasn't out to save a kid. My mind wasn't on all the dead people at the time. I thought that, hey, with people dying all around me, no one would miss a thing or two. Man, aren't you a nice fella? Guess the locket's one of those missing things. Even then, Roderick still wants to meet you. Wait, what? He asked us to bring you to him when we hand over the locket, actually. That's ridiculous. How do you want me to face him now? Aren't you worried about him yourself, Bruno? You want to know how the child from back then is doing? Otherwise, you wouldn't have asked us to give the locket back to him. If you ask me, you should stop skulking about and just talk to him. Damn it, it's not that easy. He just needs one more push. It'd be best if he was honest about being the guy that stole the locket. But if he doesn't want to, then maybe he could go under the guise of being someone else. Meet him as the thief for the law. Best to stop with the lies and just present himself as the thief. Stop making excuses and do it already. I don't know what Roderick's out to get from this meeting with you. But the worst that can happen will be you reaping what you've sown. You're right. If I'm going to go this far, I might as well have the courage to take the last step. Could you guys be... We're from Archive Solutions. You're Roderick, I take it? That's right. I'm the only survivor of the terrorist attack you've been investigating, but I was only a kid at the time. Let me start by giving you this locket back then. Thank you very much. I'll be sure to treasure it. I take it you're the one that had it this whole time? Yeah, his name's Bruno. He's the man who stole it from the hotel you were staying at 20 years ago. Then you're the thief who just so happened to target our room the same day this terrorist came for us. Heard you told the police that you didn't remember anything at the time. I thought you'd have forgotten me. Oh, I would never forget you. Then why did you cover for me? No, I suppose it doesn't matter at this point. I'm sorry. I may not have been the man that killed your parents, but I still let them die. If you want revenge, I'll take it. You can even turn me into the cops if you want. I won't resist. Hey, Nsiva, how's it going? Bruno. For 20 years I've wanted to meet you. For 20 years I wanted to say something to you. Thank you. Thank you for saving my life. What? When I woke up that night, the first thing I saw was two men standing by my parents' bed. Both of them drenched in blood. It was too late for my parents. I was so scared that I couldn't move. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, mate. You missed a pretty amazing quote from this game a couple of days ago, and so I will find it and send it in the chat because you need to see this. Here it is. There you go. Go watch that. It would have been too late for me too if you hadn't appeared then. You didn't hesitate. You looked me in the eyes and immediately took my hand and led me out of the room. I'd admit I noticed you pocketing Mom's locket as you did. I guess he wasn't willing to pass up on the opportunity. But you still saved my life. You told me not to tell anyone about you after you left, and I listened. You were my hero. Still are. That's why I never told the police or my relatives about you. You've been my secret this whole time. Tough nut to crack, huh? They finally put swearing in their games. They had to censor it, but you know, it was just like, it wasn't even in like a oh shit moment. It was just some guy screaming about fucking films. You idiot, I'm no hero. I just didn't think I was gonna chance on a murder scene and let you over without even thinking about it. Then you had to go and thank me after that. You sounded so pitiful. That one thing's continued to haunt me all these years. So I started making more and more mistakes until I finally gave up thieving. Really, I'm very sorry about that. Get that smile off your face. But I guess that means it's thanks to you that I was able to change. I should be thanking you, not the other way around. It makes me genuinely happy to hear that I was able to do something for you after everything you did for me. Yeah man, greasy old man. The bit you didn't see, that he was talking to like some like desert prince, and they were just talking about like making movies about fucking and violence. So I can't wait to go to that town. Sure are a piece of work, old man. Still, sounds like this is a happy ending for everyone. Probably kept Bruno and Roderick company, so two of them talked for a while longer. Eventually they saw Roderick off, who, as much as he wished he could say, was forced to leave for a business meeting. Well, I'm gonna head off. I'll make sure to wire your money later. Thanks. Listen, this is all thanks to you guys. What's that? Say that again? God, forget it. See ya. He's not one for being honest with his feelings, is he? You're right about that one. The ruined Empire Band contacted Editor-in-Chief Sullivan told Daybreak what happened. She concluded that there was no reason to publish what they had learned, as there was no threats to the public. And so it was that, unbeknownst to the world, the story was of the former thief and the locket he stole came to a happy end.
All in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
Oh, sounds like a little mail. Who's it from? It's from the CID. Got another job for us. Another monster. Typical monster extermination gig, looks like. We'll be heading to Dirk Memorial Park. Oh, really? I believe that's on the outskirts of the city. Would have been nice if they picked someplace closer, but oh well. Hold up. What's with all the extra line breaks? Wait.
Yes. Make sure you treasure all of your memories.
That guy's a pain in the neck sometimes. So, what should we do? Well, the pay's decent enough, I guess. I think snatching out of the guild's grubby paws is the play here. We're going to need to take the car though, so let's get back to the garage once we've done with everything else. Not quite yet, Van. Still got one more to do.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Thank you. Welcome to Erland, sir. We have outfits for the discerning lady and gentleman. Our clothes suit any age and gender, handcrafted with our philosophy in mind. Here are the... Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we got that mystery solving thingy. Mistress Taylor on the cutting edge of fashion, huh? The manager here fits the bill. Do you have a minute? We're doing this mystery solving game thing. You said to look for a Mistress Taylor. That you by any chance? My, I wasn't expecting anyone to figure out that quickly. I am indeed the mistress you seek. I'm the royal family's personal tailor. And since I have a key, you must have figured out that I'm complicit in the princess's kidnapping as well. Alas, I am unmasked. Sure thing. You're way more into this than I was expecting. No, I see what they mean by full body now. Should we get in character ourselves, maybe? Now that I've been found out. Oh dear, what's a conspirator like me to do? I'll give you the key if you just let me go, I promise. I, to be honest, was against kidnapping her for the start, truly. But a certain someone gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. Treasure beyond my wildest dreams. I simply had to play along. Evidently, bribery is a big problem in this kingdom. Who's the certain someone, though? Oh, forgive me, I just can't say. But a promise is a promise. Here's the first key and the next clue. Best of luck. So this here's the next puzzle. Let me take a look. Look to the river for your next key, where a metal box ferries passengers underground. The man watching over it holds the key. Metal box by the river, it says. I can only think of one place that fits that description. This subway station. I'll be watching over your progress if you don't mind. Only you can set her free, brave knight. Her fate is in your hands. Whew. Right, how did I do? Very good. Solved the whole corrupt aid thing pretty well. Damn it, now I'm invested. But I've got to see the game to the end now. Well, thank you. This has been a fun change of pace for me. Well then, should we go search for the next key?
Taking off now.
Well, where'd you next?
Okay, so here we go. We're at the entrance to the Riverside Subway. It said, look to the river and where a metal box ferries passengers underground. It's got to mean here. Let's go underground then. The man watching over it holds the key. Yeah. So, a security guard. Yeah, we're playing a puzzle game right now. I take it you're the one watching over the second key? Very astute. You'd be correct. Before you stand as the supervisor of the Kingdom of Edith's underground mine. With the subterranean tunnels known only to me, whisking away the princess was child's play. Looks like he's really gotten into this. So you were the one who kidnapped her then?
In one sense, yes. I did a little more than carry her off to her prison, however. It was someone else who hatched the plot to take her there. I assume you want to know who, but you'll get nothing more from me. If you desire the truth, it lies beyond the next mystery. Here's the second key as a reward for your cunning. Jumping straight to the next one, huh? Let's see. Final key is in the Tyrell district. The ever-resourceful guide to the theatre has it on their person. So this one's in Tyrell. The ever-resourceful guide to the theatre. Maybe it's some kind of code. At this point, I'm kind of curious about the ending, honestly. Let's get a move on.
Off we go.
Clearly got mentioned an ever-resourceful guide of the theatre. If I had to guess, it's probably talking about this guide who works at Eastbridge Cinema. One way to find out. Got a second? I'm gonna take a part in this riddle game that's being tested right now. You the ever-resourceful guide of the theatre that's got the last key we're looking for, by any chance? Unbelievable. To think someone has reached the likes of me at long last. Yes, what you say is true. I serve the Kingdom of Edith as a humble member of this theatrical company. Long have I awaited the arrival of someone who could come for my key, and it seems as though that time is finally upon me. You were waiting on for us, huh? That's a new one. That's not what your pals said. You're different from them. You different from them somehow? That I am. As it so happens, I was once part of the Knights Brigade. Circumstances have since seen me in the employ of this troop. However, my loyalty to the Edith royal family remains as unwavering as ever. Indeed, upon catching wind of a plot by a certain count... Upon catching wind of a plot by a certain count to imprison the princess, I saw fit to infiltrate the enemy's ranks. I lacked the means to stop the count's schemes. That is why I have sought someone to whom I could entrust my key, and at last they have returned. Arrived. Well then, this story's getting a little dramatic. And with that, I shall now leave the last key in your capable hands. Thanks, you won't regret it. From the way you're talking, it sounds like you know who's behind all of this. Care to fill us in? Certainly, the man who imprisoned our fair princess is none other than Count Iota. He's a vile man who oppresses the people of his dominion, thus the royal family saw fit to punish him for his misdeeds. As a result, the Count came to harbour a profound grudge against them, which has led to today's tragic state of affairs. Gotcha, I guess that'd do it. Fear not, justice is on our side, for the Count's own butler Ilhan is of the same mind as myself. Give unto him the 3 keys that you've assembled, he shall be able to free the princess at long last. Good luck, the fate of her royal highness now rests within your hands. Please do not let the kingdom down. We won't, I swear to you. Oops, I got into the moment more than I expected there. That almost felt real. Guess that's what happens when we're dealing with an actor who goes method. Anyway, looks like our next stop is Count Iota's manor, wherever that might be. Iota and Ilhan. Heard those names somewhere before. Might not be a riddle attached to this key, but it sounds like we'll have to go search for one more place. Isn't there a cafe in town with the same name? Iota? I'm sure we'll run into it if we walk around long enough. Let's roll.
Oh, taking off now.
Oh, excuse me. This place's name is Iota. Ilhan's the owner's name. We're in the endgame now, literally. You must be Ilhan, correct? Count Iota's butler. You know my name. Then you must have come to save the princess. Sure have, and we got all 3 keys too. You actually brought them. These are indeed the keys we need to unlock the princess's cell. She may finally walk free once more. Such a relief to hear that. Will you be okay? Won't you face consequences for your betrayal of the court, Count? Even taking this game too seriously. You're absolutely right. I'm sure to pay a price for this. Perhaps the steepest price of all. But I am only standing before you today because of the royal family. I could not live with myself if I didn't help them in their hour of need. I will go and set the princess free now. Can I ask you to wait here while I do so? Sure. Wonder who's playing the princess. So excited for the finale. Put so much effort into the whole production. Thank you for your patience. I brought the princess here with me. Nice, you finally get to... So you're the kind stranger who rescued me, are you? Thank you so much. Kingdom of Edith will never forget this kindness.
Oh, come on, at least put some oomph into it. Don't drop the ball at the end. Well, I didn't see this coming. Sorry, we couldn't find anyone to play the role of the princess in time. Thanks for helping out, Johan. Don't mention it. Had a lot of fun. I'd be happy to help out again if you have any other roles for me. I'll leave it to you then. See you around. Well, can you tell me what you thought of the game then? Honestly, it was more fun than I expected it to be. You clearly put a lot of effort into both the puzzles and the setting. The story behind being so dramatic helped draw us into it too. I wasn't sure if there was really a mystery game like this, but judging by your reactions, it looked like I was worrying for nothing. Yeah, I could always try a different setting if you want to shake things up a little. Don't gotta stick to the kingdom and princess thing. Yep, that's the plan. I've always had trouble getting people to take an interest in my ideas. Many feel like puzzle games are just inaccessible. But if I can nail the setting, then maybe that'll draw people in, and I'll realise how much fun they could be. Always good to see someone enjoying their hobbies. Yeah, well, I don't plan on keeping it as a hobby. I want to set up an event planning company and take it to the next level. Anyhow, my confidence is soaring sky high now that a glowing review coming from a favourite Spriggan. I'm heading home to start working on the next game.
All in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
Nice. Okay. Now we need to do some events. And then it's main story time. Thank you again for agreeing to come out shopping with me, Val. I'm only going to buy some personal items though. You really didn't have to accompany me. You got a lengthy shopping list, right? Figured you need some help carrying it all. Starting about a bunch of art class supplies yet? That's right, we're about to start lessons on oil painting soon. And I don't suspect I'll be able to produce something I'll be proud of with my current supplies. It's also a good chance to replace some of my older equipment with better materials too. Being a student is really rough on the wallet, huh? Well, see what we can find. Thank you. It's surprising just how much of a difference in price there can be between paints that are basically the same colour. And then I have to choose between a 12 colour set and a 24 colour set. There's an almost overwhelming amount of options. For sure, the pricier ones are supposed to have more vibrant colours that fade less than better coverage. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, but do keep in mind that you're at Aramis of all places. Trying to make do with stuff more suited to your stage of learning instead of just shooting for top range goods can be educational in itself. Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should go for something more basic and affordable then. I'd also like to buy a wide variety of brushes. I have some already, but it's just the beginner set I bought when I enrolled. Maybe it may be worth buying something expensive like the fan brush then. I know I just said not to shoot for the top range goods, but with brushes the difference in materials really does open up a lot of options. You know a lot more about this than I expected. You do seem to have a lot of hobbies though. Is painting one of them? No, not really. Gave it a shot, but I learned real quick it wasn't for me. How about this set? Looks like it'd be a perfect match for you. Oh, the luxury Aramis, the artist model's brush. Goodness gracious, this is expensive. That'll be 2,000 Mira in total. I'll pay with this then. Quite happy with how that went. Fit perfectly within my budget too. Yeah, figured you'd end up overspending. With what? What with everything you got? You're gonna keep it to a budget for a rich girl. I wouldn't quite describe myself that way, but I suppose school has forced good habits on me. I perform a lot of different jobs as a part of student council. Maybe I could use some of those skills back at the office. I wouldn't mind helping all there is to do at the office. Having finished shopping with a little time to spare, I just decided to stop by Riverside to test the new art supplies. I don't know why I'm even surprised an Aramis student would knock it out of the park with art too. What I'm really doing is applying what we learned in class. But it's nice spending an occasional off day painting like this. The light reflecting off the river surface is beautiful and the breeze feels quite nice. It's fun. Good to hear. And painting the cityscape feels a fair bit advanced. Really? I feel like I see painters doing it all the time. Come to think of it, Aramis the artist himself drew a number of Edith's cityscapes, I believe. If I recall correctly, his earlier works depicted immigrants who'd been turned away from their homes. His later works depicted the streets of Edith after the Calvardian Revolution. biggest constant is he always paints people, not just landscapes. That's not a surprise coming from one of the main parties behind the revolution, and your school's founder. Though I also heard he was a real weirdo, as all artists tend to be. I don't think you're far off. Heard of his eccentricities in some of my classes. But sitting here right now, painting this landscape just as he did, helps me imagine what he might have thought of as he did this too. I can't help but think he would have wanted the peaceful joy he painted on his canvas to reflect forever outside of it too. Might not be far off though. Oh, no way. So you know... What? Kidding? Oh, there are armor students. They're probably on their way back home from the club activities. Let me know if I'm being rude or anything, but I kind of think you should have joined the club yourself. I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. I'm more than happy to keep him busy after school and on the weekends with my part-time job. It's taught me a great deal just working with you and everyone at our office, and needless to say I enjoy it a lot too. Of course I do still make time to contribute to school activities and no time allows for it. Well, if you're enjoying your student life, then there's no reason for me to butt in. You're not the kind to neglect school and flunk out just because of a part-time job. I agree there. I have always liked studying, to be frank, so it hardly feels like a burden. I like organising study groups in my free time. Studying with friends is surprisingly effective, and it's always something new to learn from others. You never truly stop learning. Hard at times, but it's also very rewarding. Yeah, I trust you. Just don't go missing out on quality time with your friends just because you're busy with your job, okay? Friends you make in school have the potential to be some of the best you'll ever make, and this is basically the only chance to ever do that. Oh, I will keep that in mind. Ugh, I thought she said she was working at a part-time job, but they just went shopping and now they're even painting. So suspicious. I need to look into this more. Fucking, what's this cringe guy doing, man? Fuck off, man.
I really want to get to know you better, Van.
Sheesh. So what's the new thing I can learn? Oh, next. Kincaid. So, what's the big deal, Renee? Why'd you drag me all the way out here on such short notice? You know, I'd prefer if you didn't call me that. All these years later, and I still have to remind you first thing when we sit down to talk. You never changed, do you, Van? I only call you that because it's still your name, pal. Change your name and I'll change what I call you. Simple as that. I take that back. You have changed. You're now sassier than before. Now then, I've realised that ever since we exchanged contact info, we haven't once gotten together in private like this. So since I had some time to relax away from work today, I decided to call you over here, and now here we are. So you don't have any real business with me, is what you're saying? You're a real roundabout guy, you know that? Most guys, when they just want to shoot the shit together, do it over a couple of pints at the local bar or something. Trust me, I have plenty of reasons to drink. We'll have to make time to do that sometime later. Unlike your freewheeling self as a Spriggan, those of us in the government always have our hands full with work. And I never said I didn't have business with you, Van. Don't you think it's my job as something of the older brother to wonder how you're doing and want to check in? Ah, so that's what this is all about, huh? Well, I'm just about the same as ever, barely keeping the business afloat as best as I can. You know how it goes. You brought in more help though, didn't you? I heard he's attached to Hayway as well. With one glaring exception, I have to say. You're building up quite the seedy roster of lackeys over there. Could you not dig these things up like you're a world-class shovel before I've even said a word about them? But just so we're clear, they've foisted themselves onto me without asking. They're not here because I asked them to be. If I had it my way, I'd still be flying solo and everything would be perfect. You say that, but you have a noticeable spring in your step compared to before. It's fine to say you like him, Van. You're not a child anymore. No need to be bashful. Shut up. It's always the same with you. You and Elaine both. And you, I should say. If nothing else, I imagine your new helpers will be good for you in the long run. My hope is they'll keep you from being tempted to repeat what you pulled before. Certainly Elaine and I would both appreciate it. And you're going to pick that up? It's probably a work call, isn't it? Don't worry about it. This is more important. Now, you're not in a rush, right? Why don't you and I stay here for a while? At least until we're done drinking our coffee. You can even order some dessert if you like. It'll be my treat. I'm feeling generous. Are you telling me we're keep talking like normal and don't look alarmed? This must look like a perfectly natural conversation. Yeah, he's talking to that guy we have in our data. Alright, I'll contact you again later. Looks like he took off. Am I right in thinking it was you who was watching, not me? Indeed, your intuition's on point. Correct, no problems here. Proceed with things as we originally planned. Hey Dios, this is why you really called me out here, isn't it? No need to be so upset. It wasn't entirely about me. I genuinely wanted to know how you were doing too. I didn't say I was upset. His name is Hubert. He's a relatively recent hire of the CID who joined us a year and a half ago. That's all. Sure, and looks and acts like someone who's a lot less fresh than that. What's a guy like him doing looking after one of the agency's own analysts? I said he was new to the CID, not the occupation itself. He used to work for the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division. One of the Erebonia's guys. Didn't their agency just get a big reshuffle a little while back? That's right. With the Ironbloods out of the picture and the war over, he said he saw the Empire as a lost cause. So he came over to our side and was nice enough to supply us with intelligence about the founding of Erebonia's new intelligence division. He still maintains his citizenship over there as well. A double agent then. He is. And so far as most people within the CID is concerned. Hold on, you're telling me he's... Yes. In all likelihood, he's a triple agent. He hasn't truly defected to our side. His real objective is to either obtain information on us or disrupt our operations. All under the orders of Lecter Arundel of the new division. I've heard that name before. He has a reputation for being a real cunning bastard. You're telling me, even the Ironblood Squad is a formidable figure who continues to sit at the heart of their intelligence operations. Nearly all spies he sent into Erebonia since the war have either been terminated or sweet talked into joining him instead. We've had quite a lot of egg on our face in recent times because of him. Alright, so back up a sec. If you already know that much about him, that means you must be doing something about it, right? Correct. By letting him see me with you, we hope to cause a little disruption of our own within his intelligence network. With any luck, he'll be turned into a quadruple agent, working to our benefit, whether he realises it or not. Suffice it to say, it will be very interesting to see what Scarecrow's next move will be. I'm not gonna lie, all this double crossing crap you got going on is making my head spin. And hey, keep me out, you stupid intelligence warfare. I don't want anything to do with that bullshit whatsoever. Now, don't get so worked up. I told you that you can order anything off the dessert menu. Go ahead, pick whatever you like. It'll make you feel better. Don't you try to bribe me, you spectacle sadist. Yeah. Van proceeded to order the most expensive desserts he could find out of spite. However, Kincaid wasn't even fazed, paying for it without a word of protest. Exasperated by his friend's eternally unflappable demeanour, Van returned to work with a sigh.
I'll be putting you to good use. Good use.
That was a little weird. The way he said that at the end. Yep, that's luxury. Excess express all the way. I don't think I could handle her. No, resist the temptation, Van. Only got eyes for the ingot. Can you really say you love your car when you haven't modded the hell out of it? Aren't you? Hey, look who it is. Bumped into each other in Langport too, didn't we? We have a knack for doing that. Well, what timing? I've been looking for you. Is it true that you and your company had a hand in resolving that incident? May I ask a few questions, please? I'd like to get your account of the events. Whoa, okay, slow down. What are we talking about here? You might be mixing me up. We booked it back to Eden after you saw us, so I don't think we had any part in that. I have reports that you were at the scene. Don't play dumb, please. We've also heard that you travelled to Cray Village shortly after that, before the attack there. There's something about you, something that makes these incidents pop up wherever you go. There's gotta be a correlation. Yeah, no, we weren't even there. And she's nosy. How the hell does she know? Oh shit, is that Dingo over there? Wait, hey, you're not getting me with that again. You're trying to throw me off the scent, just like with that Maxime scoop. No, seriously, I swear that's him. And who's that lady hugging his arm? You actually serious? Wait. Oh, sly dog. Didn't think he had it in him. And that's a pretty snazzy hotel they're walking into. What's the scoop there, I wonder? Just wait a second. I'm not sure why you're hounding me. Shouldn't you be looking into Dingo? I know. I need your help with them. You specialize in investigations, right? You're all like sneaky and stealthy and stuff. Well, no, I ain't a detective. Why would I just tail a guy like that? Fine, I can stalk him. What are they saying? I can barely hear them. Hence why I said we should get a bit closer. Well, they need spots for sure. From my sneaky and stealthy experience, no, I think we'd be fine. Sorry for keeping you like that. Oh, no, not a problem. I'm glad we were able to talk like this more. I'll be back, you know. Huh? So what the heck were they talking about? They weren't breaking up, were they? That's not the vibe I got. Grr. What? How long have you two been there? Dingo, well, told you, he knew from the start. Dingo, who was that woman just now? Is she your, no? She's a colleague, Marielle. She's on the selection committee for an award body. Award body? Don't tell me. Somebody got himself a Pulitzer, huh? Well, not quite, but yeah, they've been bugging me about it for a while. Wait, the Pulitzer? You're in the running for the highest journalistic award in the land and you didn't tell anyone? What for? Why are you being so secretive about? My stupid phone, who could be the editor-in-chief now? Hello? Okay, yes. Right, I get that. Well, sir, please. Okay. Alright, I'll be there in a bit. Ouch. They tell you to stop wandering around and stop doing your job? All the stinking times. I'm holding you to this, Dingo. You'd better fess up next time. Looks like you got your hands full these days. She's eccentric, I'll leave it at that. But damn, nice job on the Pulitzer nod. I had no idea they were reaching out to you about that. But now I think about it, I guess you were kind of a shoo-in. You were on the ground for the war, if I recall. Yep, I remember running into you once or twice. You were on the Mirage side, but you still lent us a hand from time to time. I had comms with all of Harvard's media outlets at the time. The Royal Guardian, the Tyrrell Times, you name it. I even branched out to some international outlets. I was chasing the truth behind it all. Everything else be damned. Put a lot of stuff together from a bunch of different sources, so I guess they wanted to recognise that. Heard you were up on the front lines when the fighting broke out, snapping photos of the battle. The reality of war, those outlets called it. You were anonymous at the time, but I had a feeling it was you. Blew everyone away. That's the thing, it wasn't just me. I can't accept that award in good faith if it means putting down everyone else. I'd hope they'd just leave me be if I kept running long enough, but nope. Here they are on Edith. I get that, but come on, don't sell yourself short. You risked your life out there to get those photos. Somebody's got to be recognised for that, and it might as well be you. Plus, you accept that award and it gives you a platform. You can thank them all you want once your article starts selling like hotcakes. Nah, still doesn't feel right. And I don't think I'd be that big. Nah, old Dingo Brand is still a two-bit gossip rag reporter. That's all I'm ever going to be. And all I ever want to be. I mean, sure, I guess. Sure life and all. You let that whole nihilist bit slip a little when you watch over that new girl though. Just heads up. That's rich coming from you. You act all tough, but then you carry all your part-times around like some kind of mother hen. Big old softy. Well, I guess you got a point. Nothing wrong with training her up as an apprentice. Don't mean to give me a cool spin to justify it. Nothing wrong with doing you. Just as long as we don't make fools of ourselves in front of the young'uns. Bud, you're on the right side of 25. You are a young'un. But yeah, we just want to keep moving forward, you know? And bid Dingo farewell, return to his work.
Always room for improvement for us role models.
Nice. I think that's all of them, right? Yes. Let me save the game.
Then let's head over.
Okay. Wait. Let's... Oh shit. Let's go and report and cook and other things.
Man, it's gotta be me. That's some bachelor cooking. That's how it goes. Rank up. I'll be taking that.
I probably won't. What can you order?
Need some help?
Wait, I was right. This is literally just if you can't be bothered to go and look at the different shops, then you just do this.
You've got it. Here's your delivery.
Might as well just see what it looks like for shits and giggles. Oh god, no. Now she looks like Risha. No. No, no, take that off. Now he's just trying to copy Van. Nope. Anywho. Should we head over to the park now? Let's take care of everything that needs doing here before we go. We're good to go. Oh, Van contacted the backup members to explain the situation. Before long, everyone was gathered in front of the garage and ready to go. So the memorial park is a place people from the capital go to relax. That's right, whole families sometimes go there for picnics, for example. It's also popular for couples going on dates since it's split into multiple areas, each with their own natural charms. Sounds like a perfect place to do some combat drills. A small fry here never changes. It's within walking distance if you really want to go that way, but most people just head there by car or bus. It's about 30 minutes from here in the car. Kind of a trek, but I guess we've got no choice. Let's see what this pickup of yours is like to ride. Well, that's right, this will be your first time in Van's car. You better not get her dirty, punk ass. No late for that. Poor thing probably stinks of old man musk after years of carrying you around. I'm gonna murder you someday, you little shit.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, this number belongs to... Hello? Yes, I'm glad you called, actually. I'm afraid I might be back a little late today. You see... What? From my family? But I'm about to...
Well, I'm not going to force you to come back. It's all up to you.
Message received. I'm on my way. Yes, of course. Goodbye for now, then. I'm so sorry. Something important's come up that I really need to take care of.
That's right. You can do whatever you gotta do. The rest of us can handle a few stray critters.
I'm sure you can, but please be careful. Again, my apologies. I'll make my way back to the office as soon as I'm done.
Huh. What was that all about? Agnes doesn't usually use her composure like that. Just let her do her thing. We'll get our job done and be back here by this evening. Such a shame Agnes got pulled away. I was really hoping this would be our first 4 SPG as a team of 4. If school, or in this case family, comes knocking, there ain't much she could do about it. Call-outs come with the territory of part-time jobs. You know, there's something fishy with that girl, and I don't just mean the Genesis stuff. What are you talking about? I think her whole backstory might be made up. Epstein's like mega famous. Dude invented the organ. Is she really related to a big shot like him? Also, her last name, Claudel, is totally made up. What? You really think so? Man, you really are sharp. I don't think she pulled the name out of her hat, though. Every time she introduces herself, she seems proud, but also a little guilty. So I'm thinking it's her mother's maiden name or something. Huh. You saw right through her too, huh? Anyway, there's no reason to use a fake name unless the real one's worth hiding. If I had to bet, I'd say it's actually... Wait just a minute, I'm having trouble keeping up here. But if Agnes is keeping this a secret from us, she must have a reason. I don't think we should be prying. Come on, small fry. I know deep down you want to find out too. You want to understand why she'd hide stuff from the people she claims are her friends. Well, maybe people calling you the prodigy of Longport was just a fluke. Someone with that rep would know better than to gossip about a teenager when they ain't even around. Everyone's got a secret or two they don't want to share, even with folks they call their friends. Even Holmes have turned you into a real small-minded man if you can't understand that. Ugh. Alright. It's been a bit childish. In the end, she's just another teenage girl, so I guess it doesn't really matter who she is or where she's from. But if she's supposed to be watching my back in battle, I at least want to know how serious she is about all this. I suspect the answer to that is more than any of us. Yeah, I'm with you there. She doesn't know diddly about combat compared to the rest of us, yet she still chooses to fight alongside us. In this short time, she's already faced a lifetime's worth of danger because of it too. Say, this ride of yours ain't half bad after all. But can this tin can go any faster? I'm not getting any younger here. Cut the crap or I'm leaving you on the side of the road. The air is so fresh out here. Huh, I would have figured they'd have a green patch like this right next to the capital. It looks empty though. Where are all the people? Seems like they've had the place closed off since yesterday due to the whole monster problem. Otherwise there'd be a pile of buses and people right in front of us. Hey, you're right, it really is closed. They should know we're coming. Let's have a chat with the ranger. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
All right.
Did you folks just drive up? Hate to break it to you, but we're closed for today. Actually, we're here on business. Van explained that he came in response to the park's request. Ah, so you're the ones who are coming in to help, huh? Yeah, they told me to expect you. Sounds like you guys have a really nasty monster on your hands. Yeah, it happens from time to time, unfortunately. The environment attracts them. Usually the braces send out a big squad when this sort of thing happens. Are you three going to be okay going in alone? Yeah, I'll be fine. Enough we haven't seen before. Mind opening the gate for us so we can get to work? Of course. Go right in. Thanks for taking care of this for us. Alright, let's go then. Oh, there's a guy in there. It's the monster!
Excuse me. Going by information, the monster should be somewhere along this path. Let's try and get this thing cleared out before sunset so we can head back while there's still light out. Say, if we do a good job here, I think you could treat us to someplace nice in the entertainment district. Yeah, right. In your dreams, kid. Is that statue who I think it is? Yep, Sheena Dirk, Carver's most famous revolutionary. Mother of Calvarian democracy, in the stone. Yep, they opened this park and nature reserve in her memory after she died. When the revolution started, she was all of 20 years old, give or take. Still just a student. She brought together a pretty colourful band of folks to make it all happen. Even had to take on the Arabonian army when it intervened. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot to put on your plate. The girl must have had some real spunk to pull that off. Totally. The statue's so beautiful. She looks so dignified. I remember Abi mentioning how he saw a statue of the Lance Maiden when he went to the Empire a long time ago, and... What's the matter? Nothing. It's just, there's something about her that looks familiar to me. Huh? What are you... Actually, hang on. I got that same feeling too, weirdly enough. Not sure why. It doesn't really resemble any of the Western chicks I picked up back in Longport. Picked up? Like, off the ground? You don't even know what that means? This is why little kids are always so hard to talk to. Well, I explain every tiny thing to them. Why do these two insist they recognize her? Sure, you're bound to run into her in textbooks, but other than that... I don't get it. Why would you pick up women? Do they need to be carried over for some reason? Nope, forget I said anything. Enough, you two. We're here on business, so let's get down to it. Multiple ways to go, eh? So if we put the park entrance there, it wants us to go that way. But what if I don't? What if I go a different way? Whoa, gotta love this view. This is the perfect place for us to train. That's all you ever think about, isn't it? Not that I disagree. View's nice. This area is better maintained, but don't get complacent. One wrong step and you'll take a dive straight into the lake, so watch out. Come on, what do you take me for, huh? Sure know a lot about this place though. What gives? Oh, I get it. Must be because it's the perfect place for an old fart like you to go on walks. Not that much older than you, damn it. You wanna know why? I used to come here with Elaine when we were students. Really now? With Beauty's Blade herself, huh? Granted, it does seem like a pretty obvious date spot. A what kind of spot? Wait. Are you saying Van and Lane used to... Can we not have this conversation? Forget my love life and look over there. Man, looks worse than I was expecting. Is it always this bad? Not normally, no. Usually they're on top of their pest control here because of all the visitors. It smells like a case of our target calling them over here and infesting the place. Then we should smack them around. Guess we could say they're reminiscing about your schoolboy days from when we see Beauty's Blade again. Ugh, I never should have said anything. Come on you two, let's get to work already.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Looks like some good loot.
Yeah. All the more reason we can let these monsters wreck the place, right, Van? You bet. We've got to kick them out pronto so folks can visit this place again. Yeah, if we really have to, I guess. Did Fairy just say help? Or am I just imagining things?
Let's get to work. Take her son. Gotcha.
Nice.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy. Sneaky little rodent.
You've got to keep an eye out for ambushes. Be more careful next time.
Huh?
Don't order me around, you damn brat.
Well, we're off to a good start. Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work. Take this! Deploying shards!
Too slow! Take that, you ass!
You ass.
Don't screw with me! Eat this, sucker!
Going all in.
Slice and dice!
Perfect chance!
Sucker! Bring it on!
Here's some extra! Perfect chance! There!
Hit him fast, Barry!
Here goes!
It's go time!
Oh dear.
You're open!
You'll pay for that! They're down!
Some extra!
Nice! That went great!
You kick butt, man!
Get to work!
There! Gotcha! They're down!
Not over! Battle's finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Gotcha! It's done!
Come back when you're stronger.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Come on, gang.
Gotcha! Now, I'll take you finish the job. This'll hurt.
Show me what you got.
Brace yourself.
Vandalize!
Raid!
There we go.
That's how it goes.
I'm stronger than ever.
Cast 2, very nice. Kind of annoyed that I bought one now. Or made one, however you want to call it.
Let's get to work.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Gotcha! Now, let's finish the job. I'll take you on.
There you go, managed to get all of them.
Got a whole slew of them.
Let's party!
Think fast. Take this. Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Oh dear. Whoa, what is that? It looks cool as hell.
Let's get to work. Take this done now. Let's finish the job.
Gotcha!
Perfect chance.
Have some more.
Hey, that one felt pretty grip.
Don't know if there's any preferable way to go about it. But just go from left or right,
Perfect, Fairy.
I guess.
Looks like a chest.
An enemy now. Want to hear him out?
Take that! Make it count, Aaron! Have some more!
Rise and shine, small fry.
Too slow! They're too slow!
What'd you expect?
Gotcha!
Now, let's make the first move! Blades, protect us!
Over here! All for you! Make it count, Aaron! Have some more!
Rise and shine, small fry.
Sucker!
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You've got some moves, small fry.
Don't know if I want to make use of it, but good to have, I guess.
Let's get to work! Gotcha! Gotcha! Hit him fast, Fairy! Go time!
Or don't hit him at all.
Have some more!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron. Take this!
This is it! Bones in and kick him ass!
This'll hurt.
Show me what you got.
Aerial Buster! Hit him fast, Fairy. Gotcha!
Aaron!
Sucker!
That's what you get.
thanks,
Some
bro.
good loot.
You're on fire, Aaron!
Oh, I wonder if Agnes is in the fucking... in Ouroboros.
Gotcha!
Or something like that.
News, you
Bones in and kick some ass.
They're stunned!
There's definitely, like, I'm pretty sure one of her school friends is Ren.
This'll hurt.
So the question is,
Now you old fart!
what does Ren have to do with
They're
it?
stunned! Hit him fast, Fairy. Sucker!
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You've got some moves, small fry. Looks like some good loot.
It's okay, I guess. Alright, got all the chests so far. Keep going.
Are we there yet?
Oh,
or at
God.
least halfway there?
Tired already? You're so pathetic.
Says the guy who let the little monster get the drop on him.
You wanna go, Pipsqueak?
Yeah, let's go.
Adio, save me.
I see me some nobodies.
Let's get to work. Take this out! Give me your worst. Got a whole slew of them. Brace yourself.
Now they all die horribly. I should hope to get all my CP back for this as well. Hey.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man!
Oh. One of the hollow cores just reached level 3. Check that one a sec. Change hollow core. I'm not sure what the different levels do, but cool. I guess. Oh, didn't they get a new one recently? Arabia. So it raises your strength but lowers your defense. Nah, nothing I'm interested in anyway.
That's a pretty big waterfall.
Halvard sure has a lot of water, huh?
I guess. Probably more than what you've got back home.
An enemy mob. Wanna clear him out? Get in combat!
I'll take you on.
Gotcha! It's go time!
Going all in.
I'll crush them all at once!
Make it count, Aaron! Myriad Blast!
Perfect chance!
Have some more! A chance! Take that!
Perfect chance! Yeah.
Sucker!
You'll be sorry for that!
Here's some extra! I'm stronger than ever!
Nice.
What'd you expect?
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Gotcha!
Now, let's pursue!
Take this! You snooze, you lose! This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Show me what you got!
This'll hurt.
Flames protect us!
Now you old farce! I'll dice you up! Make it count, Aaron! Sucker!
Rise and shine, small fry!
Sucker! A chance!
Here's some extra!
That's how it goes.
Okay.
Whoa, get a load of that lake. It's huge.
Sure is. Perfect place to take a girl out on a rendezvous boat ride.
Huh, that's a fun idea.
Are you two for real? You're getting along now?
Poor
Now
Val.
we can rest there. Whew, that hits the spot.
Ew. Oh, let's fuck him up.
Time to go all out.
Let's party! Gotcha!
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Gotcha! It's go time!
Time to go all out.
Gotcha!
Aaron!
Oh, this is fucking
You'll be sorry for that!
great recital bullshit.
Time to go all out.
Sucker! A chance! Eat this!
Now you old fart!
Perfect chance. There.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
A chance. Bad.
Let's party!
Time for the main event!
Perfect chance.
And the voice range.
Have some more!
Here goes. It's the end of the line. Yeah. You're finished. Take this. Rampage. Down.
Time for the... Hit him fast, Fairy.
Please, give me power. Aaron.
Sucker!
No, wasn't needed, but melt. I'll check that out. Oops. And that's how you do it. You're at an intermediate level in your Gekko skills, yeah? For someone whose main focus is being an ass, you can actually back up your smack talk when you want to. Not to mention it's pretty neat how your fighting style to dance with them, but your skills are still a little shaky in places, but you did great this time. Get off your high horse, small fry. Put your arts to some actual use, and then we can talk. And those shards, or whatever you call them, there's room for improvement there, for sure. That's you. Knock it off, you two. At least you can compensate for each other's weaknesses. Counts for a lot, believe it or not. I'd say that at this point we're pretty well balanced during combat. True, between the two of you up front and me at mid-range, we've got the offensive side pretty covered. Throw in Agnes' support art so we can handle just about any fight we get in. I guess it's true we're coming along as a team. That alone's not going to be enough to take them down. No argument there. I won't let myself fall behind, promise. Thanks for always giving it to me straight, Aaron. I appreciate the honesty. Don't sweat it. We all just want to be a well-oiled machine at the end of the day. What matters is we're done with this pain-in-the-ass job. And let's make like a palm and...
What the? Who are they? See a handful of them. They look like civilians. Who knows? I know the Rangers are supposed to be changing shifts, but that doesn't look like what's going on.
That's a wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Interesting. Okay, just making sure to see if there's anything there. There isn't.
That hits the... But...
What the fuck is going on here? Yes, this location is perfect. It's exactly how I imagined it. All good to go over there, Nina?
Yes. Ready when you are. Though, are you sure it's such a good idea to wander in like this? It sounded like the ranger wanted us to wait until after he changed shifts. Isn't it strange that the park is closed on a holiday too? What if something happened?
You worry too much. We scheduled an appointment ahead of time. It's all good. Besides, you're so in demand right now. If I let this opportunity pass, they'd have my hide. Now the weather's looking a little suspect, so let's film what we came here for while we still can.
All right. If you're sure.
All set, sir. Good. Positions, people. Alright, Nina, let's start with scene 17-2. Ah! Why are there monsters here? Get away from me, get away!
Get down!
Bunch of runts?
Hey, are you okay?
Who are...
We'll talk later. You guys stay back for now. Deploying shards!
Oh! They're all going first, huh?
Go time!
Well, we need somebody to get... well, basically, it's not go time around, so...
Sucker!
Perfect chance!
Now it's go time. Never mind. Let's cancel that.
Going all in.
I'll crush them all at once. Out with a bang. Sword for me.
Nice. Whoa, they're amazing. These losers might have bought a whole pack, but honestly, that frog we thought was worse. Yeah, nothing to it. We can take them all. Oh crap, reinforcements? Reckon. Damn, I don't know if I can make it.
I've got this. She's fast. Her moves are crazy.
Who in the hell?
Well, I won't say no to a little help. You two hold down the fort here.
Thanks. Now let's clear these guys out.
You read my mind, Sylphid. I'll take you on.
Ah, so he knows her.
A chance.
Well, let's see a rest craft then, shall we? Never mind, I'll just go fuck myself. Azure what? Oh, it hits everything in the
Energy
world.
output at maximum.
Azure agree on.
Activating skills.
Time's up. Accelerate.
gauge limit crushed.
Oh my god, shh. I need to turn the fucking hollow voice off immediately. You alright? Hardly broke a sweat. Looks like your friends are fine too. Nice. Guess that's a wrap. Target's neutralized. Are you guys okay? Yes, I wasn't sure we would make it. That was sensational. Thank you so much. You're all heroes. Just who are you people? Hey, everything okay over here? Well, glad that little surprise is behind us. You said it.
Thank you all so much for saving us.
Relax, it's okay, really. You don't have to keep repeating yourself. You got a nice little payout from your director friend there. As far as I'm concerned, that's all the thanks I need. You sure it's okay? Absolutely. I never imagined we'd be attacked by monsters. If anything happened to Nina or my staff, it would have been a major loss for my new project. No, the entire film industry even. I feel so awful about this. If I'd stayed on top of things better, none of this would have happened. I guess in the chaos surrounding the sudden closure of the park, nobody remembered to get in touch with you. Water under the bridge. It all turned out fine in the end. Anyway, you Arcade Solutions people were incredible back there. What can I do to convince you all to come work for me as stunt doubles or extras on my next project? Oh boy, you sure focus on the important things quick. Anyway, you guys work for United Star, yeah? United Star, that's a pretty big name movie studio. Which, hold on, Nina, as
That's
in...
right. I'm sorry for not introducing myself sooner. I'm the film actress, Nina Fenley. It's flattering that you've heard of me. I'm still fairly new to the industry, really.
Whoa, a real actress. You get to be in front of the camera? That's so cool. Newbie my ass, you're pretty damn popular these days. You're like the #1 Easterner in the film biz. Hell, I'd say Miss Fenley here is one of the most up-and-coming actresses of a generation, period. I've seen a handful of your flicks and they've all been worth the watch.
Aw, thank you. I'm glad you like them. Though, to be honest, I think I still have some catching up to do before I'll be on the level of my mentor, Judith.
You must mean Judith Lancaster. Forgot you two are signed with the same agency. Remember the name? Isn't that...
Is everything...
What's up with you two? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Let's not forget about our Roll Bracer friend here who jumped into the fray either. So impressive at such a young age, and a real catch. Between you and Beauty's Blade, the guild's not doing bad for itself these
Glad
days.
to be of service. I guess some wires got crossed with park management. They contacted me, asking if I could take care of a monster out here. I was a little late for what I came for, apparently, but I'd still call it a job well done. Anyway, I'm Fee Clausel. I'm from the Erebonian Bracer Guild, but I'm posted at the Edith branch as of yesterday. Nice to meet you all.
Didn't realize you were from the Empire. Thanks again for all your help.
Don't mention it. Keeping the public safe is all in a day's work for us. Though in this case, I got shown up a little in that department.
No, your time was great. Another second or you wouldn't have made it in time. You can see why people have been talking about you for ages, Sylphie.
Glad to hear it. You're not half bad yourself, Spriggan.
Sylphie, it really is her. Fun-sized gots can killer moves, I'll give her that. Oh yeah, Ida. Sure you don't need a ride back to the capital? Well, happy to take you back. It's fine, I can move by car anyway. Friends are coming back to pick me up. In the meantime, I'm going to double check to make sure there's nothing else nasty looking around. Are you really going to be okay? It's pretty dangerous all by yourself. Though maybe not for you. Yeah, I'll be okay. I've handled more than my fair share over the years. At least as many as your boss here. High praise coming from you. I'm guessing Elaine and the Immovable have talked to you about me? Yeah, a little bit. Zin says you like to act like a bad boy, but deep down, you're an old softy who'll take on just about anyone's request. Looks like I need to have a chat with a certain walking slab of muscle later. Whoa, where's the lie? Dude's got your number. Anyway, I'll let you guys go now. We can save the chat for another day. I'd leave soon if I were you. It's about to get dark, and it sounds like we've got rain on the way. Thanks for the tip. Catch you later, Sylphie. Clausel. Right, catch you later, Spriggan. And you guys too. Nice. What's the matter, small fry? It's about that bracer girl we just met?
It's nothing really. I think someone I was close to has mentioned her before. I was hoping we'd have the chance to meet someday, but once she was in front of me, I just froze up.
You'll get more chances. Use the time to learn to get your feelings in order.
Man, you're right. Next time, I'll say everything I've been wanting to say.
Nice pep talk, Pops. Not that I have any clue what you guys are talking about, though. Aw, little Aaron feeling left out? Hell no! You sure know how to stay busy while on the job, don't you? We ran up, down, and all around the city, and we even headed out to its outskirts. Is this what every day is going to be like? Nah, we usually have more free time, but we'll have busy days like this every now and then. Why, are you afraid of a little elbow grease? As if. I'm never opposed to getting my hands dirty as long as the work's not boring. Today's jobs definitely weren't that. Good, because there's plenty more where that came from. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you mind if we drop by the roastery on the 9th district? Thought I asked if I could get some coffee beans while we were out. Got it, we can make a quick stop. Damn it, small fry. Way to make this trip longer than it needs to be. It's raining. And there goes the paint job. On their way back, they stopped to purchase some coffee beans from a roastery near the market in the 9th district. And by the time they returned to Old Town, the rain was coming down even more heavily. Huh. Looks like she's finished whatever she needs to deal with. Can't believe she actually waited here. Start straight laces, I swear. Welcome back, everyone. How did things go at the park? That was no problem at all. Something up? You look oddly tired. I do? Can't imagine why. I really can't apologize enough for walking off like that during work hours, though.
So you're the Spriggan, are you?
Who's this run? What are you doing here, Albert? Was a classmate of yours? Should have put two and two together when I saw the uniform. Your boyfriend or something? Wait, is he? No, he's just a classmate of him for a long...
I'll just come out and say it. Take your poisonous fangs out of my friend.
Huh? Albert, what are you saying?
I've heard a lot of unpleasant rumors about you. They call you a good-for-nothing who takes on all manner of borderline criminal requests. You're just taking advantage of her kind nature to force her to do your dirty work, aren't you?
Now hold on, you got Van all wrong.
Sorry, but stay out of this, Agnes. Well, aren't you going to deny it? You can't, can you?
Slow your roll there, kiddo. This is about when she got back real late a while ago, right? Guess that's what made you start worrying about her, huh? Especially now that she's getting calls from home.
How do you...
Anyone can connect the dots from the clue to this obvious. How naive can you get? He seems like a nice guy to me.
What's wrong with being concerned about your friends? This all started because you casually decided to hire her without thinking of the consequences. If word was to get out that Agnes is working with seedy people like you, it would put her father in a very...
Albert!
I'm sorry. I said too much. But I still...
Oh. Who's her dad?
There you are! I knew we'd find you here. You really need to stop charging in like a bull in a glass shop, Albert.
He never changes.
Odette. Ren. Oh, more of Agnes's friends. For real? What is this, a field trip?
What are you two doing here?
We're here to tell you off. Duh. I thought I already told you that you need to let Agnes live her own life. You have serious tunnel vision when it comes to her, and you need to do something about it.
No, I don't. I just...
Who?
Oh, right. I'm Odette, by the way. Nice to finally meet you all.
Didn't ask, by the way.
I've heard a lot about you guys from Agnes. Oh, you must be Fairy. Oh my goodness, you really are so adorable. And wow, I knew you were hot, Aaron, but the sun's got nothing on you. And, well, yeah, Van, you've got some mega bad boy vibes, which, trust me, only makes you look cooler. You're a lot younger than I was expecting, by the way. I thought you'd be way older. No offense.
Thanks, I think. Adele, please, you're being very rude. Damn, no off button on this girl, huh?
Don't mind our resident ball of energy over here. We're all members of our Miss Academy Student Council. Agnes is in charge of general affairs. I apologize, our treasurer got a little ahead of himself.
Nah, that's fine. Can't blame the kid for being worried. But her wants have come first and foremost so far, and I plan on keeping it that way.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Well, all I ask as student council president and her dorm neighbor is that you do your best to keep her safe. Now, let's get going, Albert. Agnes clearly still has some work to do. We should leave her to it.
Wait, I'm not finished.
Really? Very well. As long as you finish the budget I asked you to handle, you can stay. You did finish that before coming out here, correct?
Well...
Meanwhile, Agnes handled every one of those tedious purchase requests I made before coming to her quote-unquote actual job. If you want to fault others for how they handle their affairs, you'd best have your own in order first. Well, good day to you, Mr. Spriggan. I'll see you back at the dorms, Agnes.
See you tomorrow, Agnes. Don't come home too late.
Thank you. Have a safe trip back, everyone. Yeah, fuck you, whatever your name is. Who the hell's the one with the purple hair? I'm wondering the same thing. She's not the kind of student you see every day. Hard to believe it's been 5 years. She sure ain't the lost kitten she was back then anymore. She's really grown up. Who the Van knows every fucker in this game. So what was that? So what was that about? You know, the call from home that's so important you ditched us in the middle of a job. Hey, don't be mean. It's not like we weren't perfectly capable of handling stuff. Of course we were, but that's not the point. It's fine to have shit come up from time to time, but not for the other people you know to get all up in our business about it. You might be doing what you think is best, but you should ask yourself if you're doing right by everyone around you. All I'm saying. Well... This stuff's important whether you're a Hayway or a Jaeger or just some Joe working a desk job. And it's crazy to me that I'm the one pushing this and not you. Yeah, I guess you're right. Your old man's starting to have a problem with your side gig? How do you... I don't know squat, I'm just guessing. I haven't changed my stance since you started working here. You make the calls on what you want to do with your life. Whether that leads you to stick around or leave is up to you. Though if your family's going to start interfering, I might have to be careful what I ask you to do from here on out. Man. It's the opposite of what you all seem to think. He was only checking in on me. My father's a busy man. He doesn't even have time to send the occasional letter, like Fairies does. I haven't spoken to him in 3 months, so I didn't want to pass up the chance. I really am sorry about running off. That's what it was. Honestly, I thought I was going to get yelled at for being late the other day or taking on this dangerous job. But even though I'm sure he knows everything I've been doing, he didn't have a word of criticism about it. I don't know if I buy that.
Aren't you going to say anything, Dad? Anything at all? You aren't going to tell me to give up my dangerous part-time job? Or not to go traveling without permission?
Your grades meet my expectations. Your attendance is solid, and your lateness the other day was relatively minor. Your reputation as part of the student council is also excellent. As far as the public eye is concerned, you're conducting yourself well. I see no reason to dictate what you do with your personal time. I will ask but 2 things of you, Agnes. One is to avoid causing any direct trouble for me. The other is to do nothing that would embarrass your mother. As long as you honor those 2 requests, your life is yours to live. And if you require assistance with anything, you know who to call. They will handle almost anything for you. They could probably spare you from needing to do that job of yours in the first place, even.
In short, it's not going to be a problem for me to keep working as I've been doing. This should be the last time I have to run off like that too. And yes. Well, it ain't to me to put my nose into other people's family business. But it sounds to me like he trusts you, and that's worth something. It's up to you what you want to do with the Genesees, or whether you want this job to begin with, am I wrong? No, you're absolutely right. Either way, happy to be able to keep working with you all. Yeah, we're happy to have you too. Try not to fall behind them. She's been doing this longer than you have. But I'm with Fairy on this one. Just try and do something about that friend of yours. Can't have him barging in half the damn time in the future. I'll do my best to clear up his misunderstandings, or barring that, at least get him to promise to leave us alone. Yeah, you tell him the truth and he'd lose his shit. So this is an example of the ends justifying the means, huh? Now I get it. I mean, it is, but try not to learn any life lessons from it. Wait, this is...
You got a moment, Van?
Hey, not often I get a call from you. You got work or something? We just wrapped a job up, so we're free if you want to talk this out.
But I'm not the one with the request. I was asked by an acquaintance to hook them up with some FaceTime with you. I gave them your work number, so they should be calling any time now. Up to you whether you take them on, though.
Oh? Well, alright, got it. Sounds like it was that tabloid geek. Guy's nothing on me, but he's got the looks, unlike a certain crusty old fart I know. You want to take this outside, Brat? I think Van's pretty good looking, though. I think he'd cry with joy if he heard you say that. Huh, there it is already.
Thank goodness. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get through.
No way. For real? Isn't that... Okay. When Dingan told me he had a client, I never dreamed it'd be you.
I see a new face among your number, too. In any case, I'm very much hoping to work with you.
Alright, see you at 7 PM tomorrow. Of course, I'll make sure to tell everyone that I'm going somewhere this time too. Well, good night everyone. So, I figure Fairy's coming, but what about you? I'm down. Like I could say no to after hearing all that. I'm totally coming too. Not that I can blame you. That story would have gotten anyone's interest. Guess that means we're all going to Tharbad. A film festival? One's held every year in the city of Macedon to the north. Though I'd heard this year's was cancelled about 2 months back thanks to a terrorist threat. The one in Macedon certainly was, but this is something else. It's a new event taking place for the first time this year, backed by the Principality of Elsame in the Central East. It's going to be called the Tharbad Film Festival, and sponsored by Vegas Films. Ah, right, I remember hearing about that, now that you mention it. Vegas is a film distributor that's had a bunch of big hits lately, right? All directed by some freak named Gotti. Oh, Golden Blood was one of those, right? That's right. They're still a relatively new company, but the current state will be a major studio before much longer. Director prioritizes entertainment value above all else, and his films can be a bit, extreme in their content. You want extreme? Try watching the director's cut. Now that was spicy. I can. I'm still 16. What's a director's cut? Vegas Films wouldn't be where they are without Salvatore Gotti. No one makes cinema the way he does. So I'm guessing the whole thing's mostly an excuse to give his company and their releases most of the awards? Not at all. Gotti's determined to make the judging process completely fair and impartial. Most of the nominated films are mass market, but a wide variety of directors, actors and actresses are invited. I am one of those actresses, as is the other client for this request. I see. And so that's the context behind this threatening letter that showed up at your agency? Indeed, it reads like this. Decline to participate in the Tharbad Film Festival or tragedy will befall you. Hang on a minute. That sounds like Yin. The same letter was sent to other companies connected to ours too. We can't rule out the possibility that it's just an elaborate prank, but we're still concerned. You definitely can't ignore it when another film festival's already been cancelled because of a terrorist threat. That the culprit could have just sent these things because they knew you'd feel that way. Yeah, my agency's been trying to persuade me not to attend because of the danger involved, but I'm still a relatively inexperienced actress, so I think the festival could be a valuable opportunity. The other client for this job feels the same way, and that was what inspired us to look for potential help. And that's when you chanced on us, huh? You're a lot gutsier than you look. Well, I met you all earlier today and reminded me of some rumours I'd heard about you in the industry. And since I already knew Dingo from when he previously helped some trouble in my agency, I asked him for your number.
Your team just seems like the most reasonable option. In this line of work, image is everything. So I really don't want to get the police involved and turn this into a big deal. But the guild isn't really suited to delicate matters like these either.
That makes sense. Braces have always struck me as prioritising their code above all else and avoiding anything remotely illegal. Yeah, braces are heroes of justice first and foremost. If you need more flexibility, they ain't you guys. Dingo's brought me showbiz related jobs in the past, so this won't be my first time doing one. It will be my first time with one this big though. Hope you know this ain't gonna come cheap.
Of course. You'd be protecting the film festival. That's quite a task. If you are willing to do this, I'd like you to plan to arrive in Tharbad the day after tomorrow. I'd then like you to nose around for any suspicious activity during the 3 days leading up to the festival. However you do that is up to you, of course. I'm aware you traditionally handle requests through that 4SPG system of yours. Myself and the other client will provide for your expenses and compensation out of our personal funds, too.
Wow, you can afford that? Makes sense, a rising star would be filthy rich. Now you got me curious about who this other client is. Yeah, this is going to be longer than I visited Longport even. What to do? Bam! Oh. Wait.
What is it?
Oh, don't sweat it. Anyway, this is a really big ask out of the blue, so we'll discuss it and call you back. Usually we prefer a bit more of a heads up on tours like this. Get everything ready on our end to arrive in Tharbad in time for the day after tomorrow ain't gonna be easy.
I'm sorry for imposing on you. It's just that I only really decided after meeting you in person. Oh, but considering the short notice, maybe I could offer you a little something extra to sweeten the deal? I'd be happy to treat you to a limited edition confection available at the Algemira, a 6-star hotel in Tharbad.
Oh, tell me more, just for
It's
reference.
called Melfita, a type of chocolate made using camel's milk. They combine it with highly valuable cacao pulp too, I believe. The result is a unique, full-bodied sweetness that caresses your tongue.
Okay, I've heard enough. I'll call you with our decision tomorrow. I suspect it will be the one that will make us both happy.
I'll have to thank Dingo for his advice. I'll be looking forward to your response then, Mr. Arkwright.
You're such a damn pushover. But hell, I've never been to Tharbad before, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. Oh, I've been there before, so I might be able to help us get around a little. I don't mind you guys coming along, just make sure you take care of everything you gotta do here first. I'm sure you got a lot of schoolwork to do, Ferida, and you gotta get your license renewed, right? Oh, you're right. If nothing else, I need to get my math homework done. I know about the license, but man, it's a pain. Can't I just go without one for a few days? Like hell you can. Can't believe it lit up right that moment. Was it a coincidence? Nah, like hell it was. City's always got a nice ambience to it when it's raining, but something smells a bit off. This is as good as the time as any to go sniffing around before we head off to the desert, I guess.
Oh no, it's raining.
Right, let's save. And that's going to be all from me for today. Thanks for hanging out, chatting and watching and whatnot. Tomorrow's Thursday, so we'll see you tomorrow for some more of this shit. Have a good one. Good night. See you tomorrow.